Can I afford this RV? We're going to find out in a second. Welcome back. I am David, and I'm here in a beautiful Tumpuni campground in the Wasatch Mountains of Utah. And it's just a beautiful day. It's a little bit warm, but not nearly as hot as it is back down in the valley. Just enjoying our time up here. Utah is beautiful. Of course, Yoko and I live in Salt Lake City, so we can pretty much make almost anything here our backyard for a few nights if we want to. I got a great email in from James in Columbus, Ohio, asking me if he can afford this RV. So let's get right into it, guys. We are a family of 5. Our kids are 12, 10, and 3. I am a chiropractor, 40 years old. I make about $145,000 a year. My wife does not work outside of the home. We want to buy a 2014 fifth wheel, which actually comes with a 2015 F-150 pickup truck. The seller wants $70,000 for everything all in, which seems very fair to me. Yeah, I mean, you haven't really been specific on what model and everything, but it certainly doesn't sound unreasonable. $70,000 for 2014, 2015 pickup and fifth wheel. No, it doesn't sound bad to me. We currently have $135,000, give or take, in retirement and $30,000 in savings. We owe $380,000 on our house, which is worth about $620,000. We also owe $20,000 on 2 cars, which should be paid off in 2 years. Other than that, our only debt is $15,000 in credit cards and about $3,000 to Care Credit for braces for our daughter, our oldest child. Please, RV Dummy, please say yes. We already planned some trips over the next few months based on your approval. Well, James, that's pretty bold of you to plan trips based on what the RV Dummy is going to say, whether you can afford this rig, this fifth wheel and pickup truck. Wow, you already booked trips. Well, let's get right down to it then. Can you afford this RV? And by the way, quickly, anybody that gets into this contest here, this part of the show, will get free from me, will get a copy of my book, How to Become the Neighborhood Millionaire. So this book will go out to you, James, no matter what my decision is. So viewers, what do you think? You've known me long enough. What do you think my decision is for James? Can he and his family afford this fifth wheel and pickup truck for, was it $70,000? My answer is no. You cannot afford. And James, I am so sorry. I'm going to tell you why you absolutely cannot afford this. And for those of you that think David is going to is mean and gets down on people and doesn't want people to enjoy their lives, I'm actually looking out for James' life. The way he's got debt, forget about the house. The mortgage on the house is totally fine. You've got a pretty good amount of equity in that house. But you've got $20,000 debt on 2 cars. You've got $15,000 in credit card, and one of the most telling things is $3,000 on braces for your oldest child. That tells me a lot, because several $1,000s worth of braces, whatever it might have been, maybe it was $5,000 or $6,000 at the beginning, but you got to pay cash for that. Why would you ever finance medical care? So that's telling me that your cash flow is super, super, super tight. The only way you could get braces for your daughter is to finance that. So if you got this rig, this fifth wheel and pickup truck, $70,000, and you paid cash for that, which of course I recommend paying cash, you wipe out half of your retirement. Half of your retirement, which by the way is a little bit thin right now with 3 kids and at age 40, you're at age 40. That's a little bit thin because you still haven't mentioned anything about saving money for your kids to go to college, anything that else might come up, weddings, cars, I don't know what comes up, but with 3 kids around that age, things come up. I know that. I've been through it. So you can't be tossing your money around on an RV right now, on a fifth wheel and a pickup truck. I hate to say it, I hope you can understand. When your cars are paid off in a couple of years and you've had 2 years to pay off your credit card and those braces, and you're able to minimize wipe out all debt and live on much, much, much less than you're making. Let's revisit this in a couple of years. But until then, James, your family vacations are going to be in your backyard. I'm so sorry, but I'm looking out for you. Thanks so much for writing in. I appreciate your honesty and everything, your transparency or whatever goes along with that. You will be getting a copy of my book, How to Become the Neighborhood Millionaire. If you read it, James, you will clearly see why I'm not encouraging you. I can't stop you, but why I'm not encouraging you to get this set up right now. I'm so sorry. Enjoy your vacations in your backyard. Don't go any further because you just can't afford, even right now. You need to be putting your money elsewhere and not on vacations, not on travel, things like that. Until next time, I'm Dr. Dave, the RV Dummy. See you later.